Okay, so we're gonna get started down in a plank position. So to start, just find a very comfortable hands and knees, and then you're essentially in a plank already. So we'll start to kind of make it a little bit more challenging by pushing the floor away, lifting your heart, and then lift your belly too, so your core is engaged. I like to use the analogy of a belt of tissue wrapped around your waist. You feel very supported by your belly muscles here, okay? And tuck your toes. Go ahead and hover your knees and hold it right here. Okay, so we're gonna do a little plank walk, and that means you're gonna step one leg out to be more of a long plank shape and the other one out as well. And then step one leg back into a hovering knee and the other one back in as well. We're gonna do that 10 times. Step out one leg to plank and then the other. One leg to hover and then the other. So here's 3. So remember, you can drop a knee once you go down to the plank. You can drop your knees, you can take breaks. Just try to keep moving. Here's 4. Notice we're going nice and slow. Here's number 5. Very controlled, always pushing the floor. Number 6. Number 7. Starting to feel warm already. Number 8. Here's 9. And I'm going to challenge you to hold number 10. So come to your knee hover and we'll hold there. Now push the floor, give it some good push. Hover those knees, I mean just off the mat, maybe an inch if you could. Strong belly. Think of squeezing your knees slightly inward for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and let it go. Whew. If you want to here, we can take a really nice little wrist stretch really quick because we're going to use our hands a lot today. So you can sit back on your heels, flip your palms up to the sky so your fingers point back at you, and you can press down on your tops of your hands, kind of roll it around. And for those of us who are typing and using our hands a lot during the day, this is super important to stretch. Okay, and let's do the other side. Palm down, fingers pointed back at you. You can peel it up and down. Okay, helps to have really happy wrists in those plank variations. Okay, so coming up next, I've got another warm-up for us. Find that same hands and knees position with a strong belly lifting, strong chest pushing down, and get the right leg stuck out behind you, and take the left arm forward. So we can call this a bird dog position. Keep your belly strong, like you're lifting up away from the floor to avoid something sharp, okay? And keep those hips and shoulders level. So notice they're gonna tend to wanna get all wonky. Keep it level. Take a big breath in here. Reach out long. Now check it out. With your exhale, bend the right knee to point to the right. Hover it nice and high. Bend the left elbow to point to the left. I call this a funky airplane. Inhale back to that long bird dog shape. Exhale, again, funky airplane. We're gonna do 10. Here we go. Inhale, bird dog. Exhale, funky. That's 3. Bird dog. And 4. Keep the breath slow and controlled. Bird dog. And 5. We're halfway there. Reach. And 6. Again, reach. Number 7. Woo, keep those knees and elbows high. Reach. And 8. So if you need a mod, you can always drop your hand and just do the leg. Reach. And 9. Now we're gonna reach. I'm challenging you here. When you get to that funky airplane, the 10th one, hold it. Hold and breathe. Now lift that knee and elbow high if you can. If you want a little extra spice here, you can extend the leg, extend the arm out to the side for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a moment here. You can sit back on your heels, get that wrist stretch going. We're gonna do the other side, okay? Take a moment. All right, find that hands and knees. Let's set up bird dog on the other side. So first, get strong, push the floor away. The left leg is out behind, the right arm is forward. Okay, taking time here, stabilize the hips and shoulders so they're not wobbly. And we're inhaling to reach out, exhaling funky airplane. So left knee hovers to the left, right elbow hovers to the right. Get them up. Inhale to center, bird dog. Exhale, funky airplane. Let's do 10. Inhale, reach. And exhale, funky. Nice, reach. So remember, even if you're not doing 10, you're just doing about 10. I'm just kind of holding space for you. Sometimes it's not as important how many of something that we do, but how much time we spend doing it and the quality. So next time you come into that funky airplane, hold. I want you to lift away from the floor. Push the floor down. For less spice, you can drop a hand or a foot. For extra spice, extend the knee and elbow. For 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew. Take one more little wrist stretch here if you want. Okay, I'm getting warm. It's about 95 degrees out here, so about to get warmer. Okay, flip it over to your back, okay? And you can lay down. So stretched out nice and long here, we're gonna take some foot touches. So take a big breath in as you reach out. Okay, with your exhale, get up your right arm and your left leg and see if you can slide your hand up to your foot just as high as you want to touch. Inhale to release back to the floor. Exhale, left arm, right leg, reach as high as you can. Inhale, return to the floor. Let's do 10 on each side. Exhale, reach. Inhale, return. Exhale. And inhale. So use your breath here as your best friend. Naturally exhaling as you contract your belly. Naturally inhaling as you release the movement. Very nice. Halfway there, nice and slow. 5. And 5. 6. And 6. So if you need to make this less challenging, you're going to bend your knees and make it a smaller movement. If you want to spice it up, you're going to reach higher. Almost there, just a couple more. Okay, so you know me. Next time you get up, whatever side it is, hold right there. Hold and breathe. If you want more spice, you lift the arm and leg that are on the floor. You can hover them. See if you can raise yourself another centimeter higher. Whew. 3, 2, and switch sides. Hold right there. Maybe scooch yourself a little higher. Keep breathing. Let your abs burn. Woo! For 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Woo. Wow. All right, team. We are warm. Let's get into some good stuff. So go ahead and flip it over to your plank modification or your plank position. So what I mean by that is your plank could be anywhere from hands and knees to walking your knees back. Notice the shoulders need to stay over the wrists for it to be a plank, okay, to actually lifting your knees for a full plank. So please choose along that spectrum wherever you are at any moment. So a little challenging here. First up, we're going to do from your plank position, little push up. Notice the elbows go into the ribs. And then step your both feet out to one side. Come back to center, do a little push up, and step your feet out to the other side. So you could do this with your knees down, push up to one side, keep it going. You get the idea, okay? We're gonna do this for 40 seconds, and then we're gonna take a 20-second break. And the good news is, you're about halfway through your 40 seconds already. So these next few movements will all be sets of 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Keep going. You can do it. Take a little walk. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Come all the way down to your belly. You have 20 seconds just to relax, okay? Reach your hands out long here. With your inhales, you're going to lift and swim your arms back. little back extension here. With your exhales, you're gonna swim it back down to the floor. Take a big breath here, still resting. And we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Lift up and bring it down. Nice. 40 seconds here. Inhale, exhale. So use the natural expansion of your inhale to lift, and the natural compression of your exhale to lower. Keep it going. Okay, I call this a superhuman. So like you're flying through the air, saving the day. You're almost there. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 20-second break here. Flip to your back. Next up is a V up. Okay, with your inhales, you're stretched out long. With your exhales, you're gonna fold yourself at the hips, reach up for your toes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Exhale, roll yourself up. You can bend your knees. Inhale, bring it down. Use that exhale. Use the inhale. When we use the breath, it makes life a whole lot easier. Keep it up. So to make this a little less challenging, you can bend your knees and keep your low back on the floor. That's a fine mod if you want to go that route. But we're almost there. Very nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, take 20 seconds to rest. Here's what's next. Flip it over to your hands and knees. Remember the hovering hands and the hovering knees. You're gonna kick one leg under the other. Come back to the hover. It's challenging, but you can do it. Okay. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Kick under, back to the hover. Kick, back to the hover. Keep it up. Something that makes this easier is picking your hips up high. If it's too hard, pick those hips up. Gets a lot easier. I'd rather you modify than quit. So stick with me. Whew. Keep it going. 10 seconds left. You got it. Very nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 20 seconds to rest. We're going to keep going with our intervals. We're going back around to that first thing we did. Remember the push-up with the step to the side. We're going back to that, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up. Step to one side. Bring back to center. Little push-up. So if you wanted to do this on your knees, you could do the push-up on your knees maybe, and then step out to the side. And that would be a great mod. Whew. Stay with the challenge. Do it for yourself. Remember to keep those belly muscles in charge, lifting away from the floor with the belly all the time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take another 20-second break. Okay, we're coming back around to our second round of superhuman. Remember this, where you're on your belly, you lift up on the inhale to reach your arms back, and you bring it back down on the exhale. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Use that back strength. Inhale and exhale. Use that natural breath expansion and contraction. Right, team, keep it going. I know this is challenging, but I know you can do it. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your time, 20-second break, flip over to your back for your second round of V-ups. With your exhale, you roll yourself up to reach for your toes. With your inhale, you roll it back. Remember to make it smaller and bend your knees to make it easier. In 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bring it down. So we're trying to make this as smooth and controlled as we can, even though it's challenging. You're more than halfway. If you notice yourself crunching your neck into your shoulders here, go ahead and lengthen that neck. Get the shoulders away from the ears. In 3, 2, and 1. Take that 20-second break. Okay, last round. I'm flipping you back over this time for kick unders. Okay, hovering knees, kick under. Remember to lift it, to make it easier, just lift your hips. So easy. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hover knees, kick under. Big challenge for your upper body. Do your best, please, to keep your shoulders over your wrists. I know they want to move back. That's alright. Keep them right there. Stay in the challenge. Ten seconds left of this, and then we move on to something different. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Whew, shake that off. Okay, super effective interval training here. I am pumped. I hope you are too. We're gonna let those movements go and we're gonna move on to a new set. Now these are a little different. We're not gonna use the 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. I'll show you what I mean. Here's the first one. Okay, pretend you're in a yoga class and your teacher asks you to do a down dog. You're gonna lift your hips up in the sky, and you can bend your knees a little or a lot. It's really up to you. You're gonna get your right leg up in the sky, and then cross that right knee to the left elbow. 1. Okay, you're gonna do it 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna hold number 5 for 10 seconds, okay? We're gonna do that 4 times, and that's gonna be our pattern for these next few rounds of movement. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. I'll cue you. Go ahead and find your downward facing dog shape. Get the hips up. Remember to bend those knees if you need to. Right leg up in the sky. Take a big breath in, please. Exhale, move that right knee to your left elbow. 1 time. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring it in. 2. Inhale up. Here's 3. Inhale up. Here's 4. Inhale up. Here's number 5. Now hold this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't stop. Right leg up in the sky again. Big breath in. Exhale, right knee to left elbow again. Pow. Up and 2. Bring it up. Here's 3. Bring it up. Number 4. Bring it up. Number 5. Hold again. 9, 8, 7, 6. You can drop the left knee if you need to, team, as your modification. 2 and 1. 2 more rounds. Right leg in the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, cross to the left elbow. Here's up and 2. Now keep going. It's okay if you want to slow it down. Not a problem. Okay, now here's number 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the last round. Right leg up. Pull it over. Here's 2. And cross. Inhale. Here's 3. Leg up. Here's number 4. Last one. Pull it in. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. Shake those wrists out. Whew. Man, what a great challenge. So, as you can probably guess, we're gonna do that on the other side now. This time the left leg will be up in the air. Okay, same down dog type idea. Left leg up, and you'll cross it to the right elbow. Okay, take a big breath. Prepare yourself. You can do this. Okay, find your downward facing dog. Left leg in the sky. Okay, inhale when it's up. Exhale, pull that left knee to the right elbow. You can drop the right knee if you need to, okay? Inhale up. Exhale 2. Inhale up. Here's 3. Inhale. Here's 4. Inhale. Number 5, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here comes round 2. Left leg up. Pull it across. Inhale. And cross. Nice and slow and controlled. Inhale. And 3. Inhale. Number 4. Inhale. Number 5. Holding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 more rounds. Leg up. Bring it in. Inhale. Here's 2. Inhale. Number 3. Inhale. 4. Inhale. And 5. We're holding this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do one more round. You can do it. Left leg up. Cross it over. Here's 2. Here's 3. Here's number 4. We're so close to the end of this. Here's number 5. We're holding this one. Last one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. Wow. Amazing work. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Okay, we have some more challenges up ahead. I have one more challenge using that same pattern, the 5 times the 10-second hold and repeating that 4 times, okay? So if you flip it over to your back or to your seat, so not laying all the way down, knees are bent, just grab behind your thighs and just sit up nice and easy. Just enjoying the day, okay? Make your spine really long, and we want shoulder blades down. We want the belly muscles engaging back toward the spine, and we want the tailbone slightly tucking under, okay? Neutral spine. We're gonna find a boat pose. So to do that, just lean back just enough that you feel your abs catch on, okay? Your abs are gonna start to work. Hold it right there. If you want more spice, you will lift your feet. Less spice, you drop your feet. Either way, put your fingers together in front of you. We're gonna twist. Okay, look over to the right. Look over to the left. Look to the right. Look to the left. To the right. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's keep going. Left. Right, left, right, and left. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more round. Left, right, left, right, left. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Let it go, okay? So nice core work. We're gonna let that pattern go and move on to some other things. Okay, so next up we're gonna be focusing a little bit on posture. Okay, so I'll let your heart rate come down a little bit, maybe not so sweaty. Go ahead and lay down on your left side. So you can lay down. Okay. I like to just lay on my left hand. The elbow just points out away from you. And then you'll need your right hand for support. So take it down in front of you, use it to support you. You could just have an easy bend in your knees here. And we're gonna pick up the right leg, that's the top leg, and just hover it for a moment. Now notice with me how your right shoulder and hip are stacked on top of the left. So try to make that really crisp. And as we begin to move, see if you could avoid as much as possible the wobbling tendency of the top hip and shoulder. It's almost impossible to avoid completely, but do your best. Okay, go ahead and extend the right leg out in front of you. See if you could extend it fully, getting a little work for your quad. And then bend it and extend it as far back as you can without rocking that right hip back. So it's gonna feel limited, like you're not doing anything. That's okay. Extend it forward and extend it back. Try to keep that right hip from rocking. Keep moving forward and back. We're gonna do 45 seconds, just like this. And you're just about halfway done with that. So keep that left side lifting, keep the rocking feeling to a minimum. All right, we got 10 seconds here. Kick and kick. Try to get a full extension out of that knee for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 15 seconds to switch to the other side. Same thing. The right side down, right hand under your right ear, left fingers out in front, okay? This time we're kicking the left leg with minimal wobbling. 3, 2, and 1. Kick it forward, kick it back. Okay, really challenging here to get rid of the wobble completely, but do your best. So another thing you can think about here is keeping that lift in the right side and keeping your tailbone pointed precisely away from your head. Kind of feels like you're limiting your range of motion, but that's okay. 10 seconds. Very nice. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. So take 30 seconds here. I'm going to give you a little bit more time. You're going to flip over to your seat, so your knees will point up, and you'll find a crab shape, okay? Find that crabby shape. So from here, you'll step your feet out away from you, and then walk them back in. Okay, then dip your hips to the floor and pick them up. Let's follow, you can follow along with me, okay? Step them out, let's go. Step them in, dip the hip, and pick it up. Keep it going. We're trying to do 45 seconds here. Step it out, step it in, dip the hip, and pick it up. Keep it going. Okay, when you move your feet out away from you, try to do it with maximum control. So trying not to stomp, trying not to throw your feet out. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, flip it onto your belly here. Giving a locust lift, okay? Join your hands behind you. With your inhales, you're gonna lift. With your exhales, you're gonna lower. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 45 seconds. Lift and lower. Nice breath here. You're focusing on strength in your back body, strength and support. Feeling spacious across your front body. Almost there. While I'm doing this, I have to remind myself to look a little bit down so the neck remains very neutral. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. So take a 15-second break. We're gonna go back around to that side, left side down, okay? Rest your head on your left hand. The knees are bent. We're gonna pick the right leg up and bend it and extend it in 3, 2, and 1. Right leg moving. We're minimizing the wobbling of your torso. Okay, try to maximize the extension of the knee so that the quadriceps can get involved. Okay, notice where your tailbone points. See if you could just lock it in space. Okay, the challenge here is not so much the movement, right? It's the stabilization. Okay, you're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 15 seconds to flip it over to the right side. Same thing. Okay, we're gonna do 3 rounds total of this group of postural focused movements. Okay, lifting your right side, head resting on the floor. Here we go. Left leg extend, left leg bend for 45 seconds. Minimize the wobble. It is hot out here. Whew. It is for sure. You're more than halfway there. Extend that knee. Make the most of it. Okay, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Roll to your back. Okay, we're coming up to that little crab shape. It's our second round of this crab walk. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it out. Step it in. Dip the hip and pick it up. And it's okay if you mix up the movements, okay? I have to always remind myself to get the hips up. I get kind of lazy. So if you catch yourself too, get those hips up each time. Remember to breathe. Almost there. You got about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, take 15 full seconds of a break as you flip onto your belly for our second round of the locust lift. So your hands are joined behind you. You can inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 45-second flip. And nice back strength. Keep it up. Keep the neck uncreased on all sides, so it's extremely neutral. And that way you know the back is doing the work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. We're coming back around to the left side down. This is our third and final round of that left side hip flexion and extension. So the right leg is the top leg. 3, 2, and 1. Kick it forward completely and kick it as far back as you can without rocking that hip too much. Focusing here on control is really easy because we don't have a whole lot else to think about while we're here. So I really want you to zone in. Be a perfectionist with this. Lift that left side. stack that right hip. 10 seconds left. We never have to do it again. Till next week. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 15 seconds to switch over to your right side. Last time. Okay, this time the left leg is the top leg. 3, 2, and 1. Kick it forward. Kick it back. Kick. And kick. Okay, we're laser focused on the details here. We're being really super picky with this one. Because we can. There. Lift that right side. Point your tailbone away from your head. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Okay, flip to your back. Third and final round of crab walk coming at you. So lift those hips nice and high. Remind yourself. Get them up there. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Walk it in. Dip the hip. Keep it up. Okay, when that hip is not dipping, it is moving up. Controlled placement of your feet. So you're super delicate, placing your feet down like you don't want to squish anything around them. This is tough. Thanks for sticking with it. You are strong. We're almost done with this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take 15 seconds. Flip it to your belly for a last round of that locust lift. Okay, use your inhales when you lift. Use your exhales when you lower. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 45 seconds. Lift. Keep it going. Almost there. Whew, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a moment, take a breather, let all that roll off your back. We finished that group of movements, okay? A really good posture focus. Hopefully that helps you going into your work week. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what's next. Next up, we're gonna do what I like to call our homework. So it's a little bit of work in your hips. Okay, I call it 90-90s. So you'll start yourself sitting in a nice position wherever you're facing out to. Okay, wherever you're facing out, you line your left shin up out in front of you with. So like if you're on a mat, I'm lining my shin up with the edge of my mat, and that just makes it easy for me. But you get the idea. And go ahead and put a really nice flex in your left ankle, so it's a right angle, and put the same right angle in your left knee. Do the same thing with your right leg. The right knee points directly out from your right hip. Do the same, make it parallel with the back side of your mat, okay? And that right knee is at a right angle, the right foot is at a right angle. If you need to lean over to the left on your left hand, go for it. There's no rule that says you can't lean on it, but I want you to challenge yourself to only lean as much as you need to. So you're still using your right side body core strength to lift yourself upright. So find a balance there. Okay, now make sure everything's at nice 90 degrees. Of course, if you have pain or any kind of discomfort, you can bring your feet closer. You can change the angles in your knees to make them smaller. Things you can think about. Okay, we're gonna get into it. So sit up nice and tall. You can just put your fingers down, or I like to challenge myself to keep my hands off the floor. Your choice. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna lift up the right knee. So lift your right knee up off the floor, hover it, and then set it down carefully. We're gonna do that 10 times. Lift it up, set it down, nice and controlled. How about we inhale on the lift, we exhale on the lower. Here's 4, and lower. Here's 5, and lower. Number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. Okay, you know me. Let's hold number 10. Pick it up and hold. Now check it. Make sure it's pointing out away from your right hip. You're not cheating by pointing it forward. Now we're gonna extend the leg. Extend it once and then bend it. Keep breathing. Extend while you hover and bend. Can you lean to the left? Yes. Extend and bend. Nice control. Here's 4 and bend. Number 5 and bend. Number 6 and bend. This is our homework. Number 7. Make sure that right knee is pointing away from you. You're not cheating. Number 9. Number 10. Now hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee. Whew. Drop it to the floor. Stay where you are. We're gonna stay on this side. So keep that right knee pointed out to the right. Keep your 90 degrees all the way around. We're gonna play around with lifting the left foot, okay, off the floor. Okay, here we go. Whew. Center your chi. Here we go. We're gonna lift the left foot up. We're gonna set it down. Lift it up. Set it down. Whew. 3 and down. Number 4 and down. Here's 5, 6, 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Hold. You guessed it. Extend and bend. You can lean on your hands for this. Extend and bend. Let's do 10. 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Stick with it. I know it's tough. Here's 6. Here's 7. 8. 9. Okay, hold number 10. Hold it in the air. Woo! 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. You can drop that knee. Come on back to that 90-90 shape. You're gonna lean back on your hands here. Point your knees up and then take some windshield wipers, just side to side. Just kind of shaking it out. Woo-hoo. So, of course, we're gonna do that on the other side. Okay, it's just some nice hip work for us. Keep the hips happy and balanced. Okay, so as you're ready, next time your knees point over to the right, just pause there. You're all set up, okay? I'm gonna spin around to face you though. So we'll set up the same 90-90-90 shape on this side. So feel free to lean on the right hand, especially while you're setting up. Make sure that left knee points out away from you. 90 at the knee, 90 at the ankle. Same with the right. Everything 90 degrees. Okay? Only lean as much as you have to. We want some challenge. Okay, now we're gonna start with the left leg. Here we go, 10 times. Lift it up, set it down. Here's 2, set it down. Now watch that left knee. Make sure it's not trying to point forward. 3. Here's 4. Number 5. 6. We're just moving with a lot of slow control. 8. 9. Hold number 10. Keep it up. Extend and bend. Here's 2 and bend. Make sure that knee points away from you. Don't let it cheat. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Woo, this is challenging. Here's 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna bend that knee, come back down to your 90-90 shape. Okay, prepare for the right leg. So this time we're gonna be lifting the right leg, okay? You remember to lean if you need to lean. Here we go. We're gonna lift the right leg once. Set it down. Here's 2. Set it down. Okay, 3. Make sure those angles are staying nice and crisp. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, hold number 10. Keep it up. Extend and bend 10 times. 2 and bend. 3. Whoo, keep it hovering. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Holding number 10. 9. 8. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. You can come back down through that 90-90 shape. Lean on your hands and windshield wiper that out. Wow. Amazing work. Okay. Super effective work for the hips. I'm sure you can feel that. Okay, we have a few minutes left to get in a few more reps of some nice core work before we cool down and stretch. So come on down to your back. Okay, get those knees up above your hips. Okay, classic, timeless bicycle crunches, my friends. Go ahead and peel your head and shoulders up off the mat. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We're gonna do it 6 times in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Bicycle crunches. However you like to do them is great, okay? You can put your head on the floor and just do the legs. I like to think armpit to knee every time. 3, 2, and 1. Take a 10-second break. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do another 20 seconds, 10-second rest. Total of 6 rounds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the bicycle crunches. Let's go. 20 seconds here, then we rest again. Armpit to knee. Every time, pull it in. Use that exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Rest 10 seconds. Round 3 coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Pow, Inhale, 20 seconds, bicycle crunches. Challenge yourself. Make this count, show up for yourself. 10 seconds left of this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take another 10-second break. Round 4 coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle crunches, 20 seconds. Let's go. Control it. Okay, if you're getting floppy like I sometimes get, slow it down so there's no more flopping. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a 10-second break. Round 5, coming in hot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 20 seconds, bicycle crunches. This is round 5. You're getting close to the end. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take your last 10-second break. Coming up on your last round of bicycle crunches. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Let's go. 20 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Take a moment here. We're going to cool down, okay? So, super important that you get that cool down and stretch at the end of every workout. Go ahead and take your arms into a cactus shape, okay? And then you can bring your knees up. You kind of squeeze your legs together so that they're kind of like one leg. And as we begin to slowly move and breathe, see if you could keep your shoulder blades grounded to the best of your ability. And just drop your knees to hover to one side, just a little hover. And then bring it through center and drop into the other side, hover. I like to inhale through center, exhale to hover. Inhale through center, and exhale to hover to the other side. So keep going, so you get the idea, side to side. So ideally, a cool down gives us a simple movement that we can do that will also work as a stretch and kind of complement what we've been doing. So ground that upper body. Don't let the shoulder blades peel up. Feel your heart rate slowing down. Your body cooling down. Also great stretch for your whole core and back. Okay, next time your legs hover to one side, just pause and enjoy the hover a little bit. Okay, kind of getting a little stretch. So ground your shoulder blades. Think of lifting your heart. Legs are still hovering. Okay, and then we're going to let them hover on the other side. Same idea. Look away from those knees. Press your shoulders down. Lift your heart and hover. Enjoying that side stretch, that twisty stretch. Okay, bringing those knees back in through center. Go ahead and tuck your hands behind your knees and let's rock it up. Come on up to a seat here. Okay, we'll keep cooling down with something that I often use as a warm up, but I think it fits great in this instance. So flip it over to hands and knees, and we'll do some cat-cows. So grounding, pushing the floor away. Super important to think of pulling back on the inhale. So pull back on the inhale, press your chest forward. This is a really nice stretch for your front body. With your exhale, push the floor away. Stretch open the whole back. Woo, should feel good. So we'll take a few rounds just like that. Not even counting. Not trying to make them fast or perfect. Just stretching. The front and back. I also want to encourage you to take these a little bit side to side. I like to do kind of a jump roping movement with the spine, bending into the sides, the rib cage, the obliques. And then as you're ready here, you can take a few breaths in a really well-deserved child's pose. Put your toes together, sit back on those heels, and then drop your head. Let your breath slow down. Let that heart rate calm down. This is also a really great reset for your low back and your hips, and even a nice break for your shoulders. Great work today. I'm super proud of you guys for sticking with it. It was hard and hot, but we did it. All right, roll yourself up as you're ready. Of course, you can always take as much time as you want to just rest and recover. Thanks so much for joining me, team.